Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard eminent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us are the Tecsun PL-360, and I'll perform an evening medium wave band scan. First, core features. Second, I'll do a size comparison. Third, I'll start cruising the evening band. So let's check it out, the Tecsun PL-360. You can find these on Amazon currently for $49, and still a fun little radio to get. I'm happy with this. I've had it for quite a few years now, and it has been fantastic for experimenting on long range, medium wave. I absolutely love it. So let's go over features of the Tecsun PL-360. As you can see, it's got a long body to it, but it's real easy to hold. It's great for hiking, camping, hooking it to something because you have a nice big belt clip on the back. Gotta like it. So let's go ahead and show you the display. I'll bring it up close to the camera. So you can see on the left we got a battery life indicator. On the right we have a display window. This will display temperature, alarm time when the radio is off. And when the radio is on, the local time will come up here. We'll have our alarm time temperature. We'll also get signal strength and signal noise ratio. Here we have current time is 10:43. This is Central Daylight Time, and I'm near Chicago, Illinois for my location, USA. And this clock here will change to frequency. On the buttons, you can see we got quite a few little buttons. If you got big fingers, you may have a hard time with the buttons, but I have no problem here. Time to set the time, alarm to set the alarm. FM stereo to turn it on or off. Sometimes you want FM stereo off if you're trying to DX on FM. Here we have a lockout button on the same. Here we have display, which changes the order that you see this top right window, which will show you when I turn the radio on. Memory button to manually enter memories. Delete function, delete memories. 9 to 10K switch for 9 kHz or 10 kHz medium wave tuning. Interesting thing is when you press this and you go to 9K, let me see, I press and hold, and then you go to medium wave, you press medium wave again, it'll show 150. Now you have long wave and medium wave enabled on this radio. On the bottom of the radio, it doesn't mention long wave, but this radio supports it. So I'll show it to you. So let's go back to 10 kHz since that's where I'm at in the US. We don't really have much in long wave, or we don't use 9 kHz also. We have an ETM function. This is easy tuning mode. This radio comes with 450 presets. You get 100 on FM, 100 on medium wave, and 250 on shortwave. You get that on ETM, plus you get that on your normal presets, theoretically giving you 900 presets, which is fantastic. ETM is temporary storage, they call it, and of course your other memories, your 450, are permanent. So if you take the batteries out, they don't get erased. If you're traveling, you use the ETM feature. It's real simple. We have a VF, that means view frequency, that goes by frequency tuning, and of course frequency browsing, so you can press and hold that and it'll start browsing the band, and it'll stop on a frequency it finds for 5 seconds, and if you like it, you can tap memory and add it to your presets. View memory is nice because it takes you to a preset menu, and you can scroll up and down your presets with your tuning wheel. That's real handy. We're going to be using that today because tuning this thing is a bear. You get to see that in action. And then, of course, you see you got a battery indicator. We press that. It changes it to nickel metal hydride, and charging is on. This little port over here is mini USB. Will charge the nickel metal hydrides if you have them installed. Since I have alkalines, I'm going to press this again and go back to charge off because we have alkaline batteries installed and we don't want to charge those. Power with a sleep function, so you press and hold power when you turn the radio on. You can cycle the amount of time you want the radio to stay on. Our band select buttons, medium wave FM, shortwave, of course, up and down meter bands, all have ATS functions on them, auto tuning storage. So for your normal presets, you can press and hold medium wave. It automatically search and store, but it'll overwrite any presets you had there before. So remember that if you manually entered any, they'll get overwritten. Again, you get 100, 100, and then 250. Now these bottom ones, this arrow down is an A key, and arrow up is a B key. So when you press and hold this for ATS, the A button, it'll scan all the meter bands on shortwave and store all found frequencies. And if you just do the B key and press and hold this, it'll only scan and store what it finds on the current meter band. So that's kind of neat. You don't want to do the whole shortwave band, which is take forever. You just want to do the band you're on. You just hit the up arrow. Cool. Down here we have a 1.5-inch speaker. And of course, in this area here contains our 3 AA batteries, PL-360. Right inside the radio, we got the tuning wheel. It's notched. Now, I don't really like this radio in the fact that it has fast, slow tuning. There is no option to turn it to fast only or slow only. I hate this. So what I did is I set my medium wave up. I saved 100 presets, 10 kilohertz steps, each station 10 kilohertz apart. And yeah, you'll see that I'll be doing the VM mode here as I tune. And then if I need to fine tune, I'll take it into frequency mode and I'll do 1 kilohertz tuning because it's such a pain. That's one thing about the radio. But there's a workaround. There's always a workaround. Volume control, nice smooth analog. It sounds great. Back of the radio showed you the belt clip. And of course in the back we got a battery compartment. I'm not going to try to open that on camera. It's kind of a finicky thing. And of course frequency information. Top of the radio. So where it all happens, we have our FM antenna. Comes out to 18-inch. And of course shortwave. Those 2 bands. And then of course our AM antenna. They give you this 2.5-inch ferrite bar here. It's pretty nice. It covers the long wave and up to the top of the medium wave. And this can be removed. As you can see, it says AM antenna. You can plug a passive loop directly to this radio. You can plug in a Tecsun, not Tecsun. Well, actually, yeah, you can. Tecsun active loop. They have active loops you can plug in for AM for the medium wave band. And you can also plug in like the twin coil from C-Crane. That's awesome. I've done that. This thing turns into a mini super radio. It's absolutely fantastic. So there you go. Also, when this radio, when you pull the antenna out, maybe I get to show you, there is oh, this little cap came off. That's not good. 1 second. We don't want to break anything. Let's make sure that doesn't come. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. I guess you can service that, pull it apart so you can see what's inside. Maybe I'll do that one day. There's a little baby ferrite antenna in here. It's right about, I think, right in here. It's the smallest little thing. It's the smallest AM antenna I've ever seen. A little ferrite bar with coil windings. I think it's about as thin as this jack is here. It's pretty funny. All right, so let's go plug this back in. And of course, the headphone jack. You can hook up external speakers if you need to. So let's do a quick size comparison. Start cruising the evening band. Spend some time on the radio, but it's fun. I'll links below to this radio. I mean, if you don't have one yet, maybe you got to pick it up. $49 and they still sell it. And the way inflation is nowadays in the U.S., holy cow. $49 is a bargain for shortwave and everything. It comes in fantastic. I love the radio. Absolutely love it. So I don't need to have single sideband. I like my just broadcast listening. So we got CC Pocket, CC Skywave for size comparison. And of course I have standardized deck of cards here. Standard playing cards, 3x5. As you can see, Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He can spin like no one can. He loves handheld radios from Texan land. He's Iron Man. Okay, get the idea. So let's go ahead, turn this on, and we'll hear what we hear tonight. So it's defaulting. Oh yeah, because I played around with the 9K, 10K. So it's on FM at the moment. So let's change to medium wave by hitting the medium wave button. So as you can see, nice screen. Lights up with the amber side light. We have signal strength, signal noise ratio. I'll leave that on. I'm going to be going in VM mode. So we're going to change the mode to VM. I have 100 presets. So each one is 10 kilohertz apart. So it's the way to do it. Zoom this down. CHLO, Brampton, Ontario, 441 miles, 250 watts. Picking that up, that's nice. Now you can bring in a passive loop, which I have off to the left here, off the table. This is a Terk Advantage, and you can put it perpendicular to the radio's antenna, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to tune it to see if I can't hear a better signal. I'm watching those numbers climb. It's about as good as I'm going to get. Bring it back in. And this is the, can't hover on the music, believe it or not. This is the purple ring used to tune it. Oh, this is cool. Bringing the loop back in. So we're just hitting a hint of the CBK Watrous, Saskatchewan, which is 1,000 miles away. It's a good evening for listening. One thing I wish this radio has bandwidth control would really help. The newer 368 does. The new 368 also has the numeric keypad, which is handy also. But for $49, I'm not complaining. High capacity with the double A's. Alright, turn it this way. We're going to pick up WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. It's a local station, 70 miles away, 400 watts. Let's go a little closer. Right on. KTRS, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts. As you can see, I'm turning the radio, and that's to tune it. If I go here, I kind of lose the station, but if I go here, I get it back. And what that is this antenna here that you see. This is external. Usually this antenna is inside the radio. This is now external, so you can see how it works. The horizontal edge of this antenna pointed to the station will improve its reception on medium wave. That's how medium wave works. Longer wavelengths require a different antenna versus the shorter wavelengths that is used for the whip on FM and on shortwave. So yeah, that's how you do it. And it's bidirectional. So if your station's in that direction or that direction, it'll pick it up at 100%.
Austin economic shootout coming up. This was the Reagan.
So here's a 560 by ND Chicago. I'll show you that the radio does work.
Prerogative of the chosen few.
Turn this off. I'll unplug this. Turn the radio back on without the antenna in there.
Our rights come from God, not from government. See, what on America's mission was to nourish and defend freedom and democracy.
So it'll pick up strong locals, strong semi-locals at night. Maybe a distant station at night, but you want to use the other antenna for sure. And it comes with the radio. But if you want to carry it without it, you'll still be able to pick up medium wave stations if they're strong enough. You just should turn off the radio when you take this in and out. Okay, cool. Let's get through this band.
Or in Nicaragua. He did.
Okay, I think we're at Canadian station. Okay, I'll put the information here. It's coming in good. Pink Floyd going on there. This is WKZO Kalamazoo, Michigan, 137 miles, 5,000 watts to the east. Clear signal here, WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles to the west, 5,000 watts.
All of the starters for the Giants have been removed. Andrew Monasterio takes a breaking ball for a strike.
Here's 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 52 miles to the north, 10,000 watts.
For the Brewers this season comes the 0-1 pitch. A little bit high, 1-1.
Okay, country music here, CFCO, Chatham, Ontario. 310 miles, 6,000 watts. Goes to the northeast. 2 stations here, 640. I think this is WOI. Ames, Iowa, 265 miles. Hispanic music here, WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles, 1600 watts.
The bus. Text and miss your stop. Wait. Text and be late to work. Sorry, I'm late. Text and work.
Coming to good, WSM, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles to the south.
Text and act surprised when someone calls you out for not...
WFAN, New York, 750 miles. Now you can go to frequency mode. I can tune it down. This is why this is a pain. Hold on a second. You can use it to tune just back a little bit to get away from an offending station. 670 in my case is offending. So we'll go back to view memory.
You like Alexa or Siri?
It's a local station, WSCR, Chicago, home of the Cubs.
Stupid thing called. Hey Siri. Checked in on the Boston support staff. The Winnipeg Jets will look a lot different tomorrow when they host the Vegas Golden Knights. General manager.
It's coming in clear. Canadian stations, I think it's CJOB. And it's like around 800 miles. I'll put the information here.
Most notably, forward Andrew Kopp was sent to the New York Rangers along with a 6th-round pick in exchange for 23-year-old prospect Morgan Barrett.
CKGM, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles northeast.
The federal government is doing its part to get ready.
He also spoke with the leaders of some...
WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles east.
Let's do it. Latest traffic and weather together to start the new day, and no major delays or accidents on the freeways and side streets.
Now, the latest forecast from the Advanced Dentistry Weather Center. Are you afraid of the dentist? At Advanced Dentistry...
Month, Katie Porter, WGN News.
A 25-year-old woman from Bolingbrook was gunned down.
There's 720 WGN, Chicago.
Now her friends and family are desperate to find out who killed her.
Good selectivity. That's the CKDM, Dauphin, Manitoba, 820 miles. CFZM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. Always listen to this at night. It's a treat. Good music, like old time radio. That's a good day. I'm surprised. WSB, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles. I say that because we got a lot of storms to the south.
Attendees. So text EARN to 26022. That's EARN to 26022.
So 760 WGR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
Individual results may vary. There's no guarantee that past performance will be indicative of future. Right now, here's Dominic Carter on Talk Radio 77 WABC.
And good morning. Good morning.
So there you go. WABC 770. This is New York City, New York, 750 miles. Example where you can tune away from 780. Again, it's a pain. That's why I do the preset mode usually. A lot of chop coming in from 780. Gets really bad if I aim it this way, of course. That's the direction of 780.
He also got to extinguish the widow's lamp, which means there are no
WBBM Chicago News Radio. They have old-time radio between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. By radiospirits.com between Monday through Friday. So if you can tune in at 12 a.m. Central Daylight Time right now, you'll be able to pick it up.
It's 11:05. Good evening. I'm Bob Conway. We have cloudy skies right now, and temperature about 60 degrees at O'Hare. Cooler on the lakefront. AccuWeather says rain will develop after midnight tomorrow.
Just picking up WGY Albany, New York, 740 miles. We'll go a little quicker. Mixing station. We got a music station kind of fading in and out there. And then we got Minneapolis, Minnesota, WCCO, 310 miles away. That's kind of cool. You can find quite a bunch of fun things at night just by turning the radio. Look at that. Look at the music. This way I'm getting the other WCCO better.
I believe that D'Angelo Wilson is a much improved player.
Right now, where our phones are the first things that we touch when we wake up.
So here's WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky. This is Ground Zero. And they have Coast to Coast from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., which I listen to. Yeah, 4 hours at night. I'm up.
Much like you're doing right now.
It's about 300 miles away. Getting a hint of KOA, Denver, Colorado, which is about 890 miles. Sometimes it comes in clear as a bell, and sometimes it comes in kind of weak like this.
Pénélope, je sais pas si tu connais ce proverbe, derrière chaque grand homme, il y a une femme qui a rien à
CJBC, Toronto, Ontario.
MVP candidate, and Carson Wentz couldn't get the ball down the field for more than 200 yards.
WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles to the south.
Including the Jacksonville Jaguars to get them into the playoffs. WCBS News Radio 880.
What kind of small business bird from a big time?
Just gave their call letters there as I tuned it. WCBS 880, New York, New York.
Turnaround time, just leave it with him. After their basketball game, here's what he said.
Here's WLS Chicago, and I'm going to really start cruising the band now.
The Jewish people are celebrating the festival of Purim.
He wanted a Stradivarius. He called it his dream theft.
That is how strong the Strad brand is. Even thieves dream of them. Part of a brand is having a good story to tell. And there are really good stories to tell about it.
There's CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles.
These are stories that you can't make up. And a surprising amount of them.
Find a way to make sure that's going to manifest itself.
WMVP, Chicago, ESPN.
Get into the playoffs.
I have a hard time believing that they are the best.
Sentencing on the trout.
KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles.
Exercise. And you have
COVID-19 rapid tests by mail to homes across the country. We asked Rear Admiral Felicia Collins,
WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts. This is 880 miles.
services, about the status of those at-home rapid tests.
Millionaires. I waited 2 more weeks and
WHO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles. The West.
a famous speech during World War II. He said, "We will fight them in the air, we will fight them on land, we will fight them at sea, but we will never surrender." I remember that he was invited to speak at Harvard University after the war. And the professor said to the students, "Get your pads and pens ready, because when this man speaks, it's wisdom." They flew him over from England. The old man hobbled up to the microphone and he said, never give up. Never, 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 never give up. And he turned around and sat down. I never forgot that. That was the best speech I ever heard. I called him again.
Okay.
Is the founder of 1-800.
Find a lot on the radio. KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
Successful franchises.
Would you like to BYOB?
I'm not sure if I'm picking up Little Rock, Arkansas anymore. They powered down, so I might be picking up something else. Country music there. Yeah, usually it's religious programming. Interesting. You guys know? Comment below, tell me.
Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen.
WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
Learn more about what we do at Wounded Warrior Project.
1976, Bill and Dad bought the company.
KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
Grandpa was ready to retire because he was in his 70s.
Okay, we got rebroadcast of Coast to Coast, WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles.
What's going on right now? So I'd like to hear.
The thing everybody's talking about. If you're at the water cooler at work, talking about it. They're going to satirize it.
WHAM, Wham, Rochester, New York, 545 miles.
Well, I mean,
WPHT, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
of sighting report. And I'm not getting a lot.
There's a thief, not openly.
I'm going to go to the top of the band. As you can tell, I'm going to run out of presets here. Couple stations here. It's always fun to sit and relax and try to hear what call letters, station ID. Couple stations there mixing. Got music and you got talk radio. A little quicker. Okay, now I'm out. So I have to go to frequency mode and struggle. Go a little faster. See that? WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles. Now I was going fairly slow. I should have went 1 kilohertz tuning, but yeah.
Sean also hasn't played since 2012. One of the first ones to say it. Yes, I know. He probably.
So yeah, WCKY, 300 miles, Cincinnati. KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles west.
This is far more devastating than the Syrian refugee crisis of.
Okay, I'm going to go 1610. Usually I get music from CHHA. Right now I'm getting silence. It gets there, it's just quiet.
Right, and that's the thing, right? Take a swing, but sometimes make it better.
Okay, we're just picking up KOZN, Bellevue, Nebraska, 390 miles, 1,000 watts at night.
Steve Austin and Ice.
KCNZ, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles.
Going and making your breaks. So, yeah, you've got Pittman, you got Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. Talked about the running backs. Good offense.
Got a music station that improves when I point towards the south.
Comes over the top, but you do a great job picking up Witty Payne. Good draft this year. You just traded for Yannick Ngakoue, who's very well traveled at this point, but the guy can play.
WQLR, Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm almost done. Let's go to the top. Pick up some Hispanic music here. This is KKLF, Richardson, Texas, 790 miles to the southwest, 1,000 watts. Usually I pick up sports radio this direction, but the music's coming in stronger tonight. All right, cool. So turn that off. There you go. So there it is, the Tecsun PL-360. I'm going to zoom this back up so you get the whole radio in the frame there. Yeah, so for $49, get yourself something fun. It really is. It's a joy to use. You can take this off. I've done it and used the whip antenna and walked around doing shortwave and picking up all kinds of things with shortwave, especially in the winter towards dusk, a couple hours, an hour before dusk. You'll pick up countries from all over, especially if you're in the Midwest of the U.S. It was excellent. I have a video of that. If you search, Todderbert PL-360, you'll see that video. Covered quite a bit. Even picked up some ham radio operators on the shortwave band on what they call full AM. They weren't on single sideband, which is pretty cool. So there it is, the Tecsun PL-360. Hope you enjoyed this evening medium wave band scan. Give me a big like. 2, if you like Tecsun radios. Subscribe with the bell icon. And 3, comment below what you think about the PL-360. Is it one you'd pick up, or would you get the newer 368? Even though it uses that rechargeable BL5C, it just depends on what you like. A lot of people like the AA batteries, standard. They have high capacity. I like it too. It's nice. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.